Look at some SEC football here. Auburn takes on Ole Miss, 12 p.m. Eastern start time. The Tigers of Auburn are the 3-point favorite on the road, total 70 and a hook. Now we are hitting at 65% in our last 21 crowd pleaser teasers on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also hitting at 63% in our last 25 picks in that very same category. Now we currently have over 795 members signed up and active on that page. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now the Rebels of Ole Miss are plus 135 on the money line. And if you like them to cover the 3, they're currently catching even money to cover the point spread. Now the Rebels are on a 2-game losing streak, really struggling in the past couple of weeks. They were completely shut out in the first half of their most recent loss to Arkansas. They also gave up 63 to the Crimson Tide the week before that. Now, no surprise that they lost to Alabama, but they gave up 63 points to the Crimson Tide. Now, the Rebels are currently just 1-3 straight up on the season, and they're giving up a staggering 47 points a game. They're also 0-2 straight up at home, while this Ole Miss defense is giving up well over 300 yards passing per contest. They're also giving up nearly 10 yards per play. Now they're taking on an Auburn crew who's garnered marquee wins over the likes of Arkansas and Kentucky this season. Now the Tigers are also running it for 150 yards a game. And most of that is thanks to running back Tank Bigsby, who's rushing for 6.1 yards per carry. So really doing a nice job in terms of yards per clip. He's touched it 50 times for 303 yards and a touchdown. When it comes to the total in this one, Auburn saw 3 out of their last 4 stay under the posted total. They've also scored 30 points or less in all of their games, so I'm not really sure they're going to have the firepower to help put this one over. Meanwhile, Ole Miss is coming fresh off a game that stayed 24 points below the posted number themselves. So with all that said and done, give me the Auburn Tigers -3 and the under 70.5 in that game. And before we go ahead and move on, of course, as always, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for SEC football week 8. And, just trying something new here, breaking down the videos per conference. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, know a lot of you guys out there love yourself some SEC football. I know I love SEC football, Big Ten. I love all college football. But anyway, just got to quickly remind you before we go ahead and move on that we are currently hitting at 65% in our last 21 crowd pleaser teasers on patreon.com/BrockPage. And access to that content costs just $9.99. We're also hitting at 63% our last 25 picks in that very same category as well. Once again, we currently have over 795 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join them and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. A lot of great stuff going on Patreon. And once again, that is patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Kentucky squaring off against Missouri. And that's going to be a 4 p.m. Eastern start time. The Wildcats of Kentucky are the 5-point favorite on the road. Total's 47. Now, Mizzou's plus $1.